Previously on Ween Plays Don't Starve.
Where'd the food go? Can I pick it up? Looks like I did. Kill him. You got him. That's my meat. My meat. Alrighty. Well, what do we get? We got 2 pieces of meat. I guess that'll work. Just as the sun's going down. So, not too bad. Thank you, hounds. I appreciate your attacks. Okay, back in the morning. So we got some bees roaming around here. Let's dive in here, get kind of organized. So we've had the winter update just occur, at least I have just got that going. Ooh, look at see a little shadow guy out here. It's no good. So anyway, yeah, we've got the winter update. Boy, my sanity is definitely not doing good after that night. So maybe the update has something to do with that. I know I keep starting and getting distracted, but yes, I've just updated the game, and so we're gonna have that to contend with. We'll have winter to contend with at some point. I'm not sure. Now the update said something about this occurs every. I'm sorry, not every. It occurs after 20 days is when winter kicks in, and I don't know if that means, for example, that I'm going to get hit with it very quickly because I'm at day 23, or if it's, 20 days after, the update. So it's not something I looked into very closely. So I guess we'll find out. If it starts snowing here in a second, we'll know we're having problems. So let's see. The sanity meter's at 96. It was at 95 when I came in. Obviously, it was getting better as we get into the day here. But I don't remember this being down to 100 before, or at least not very often. So I'm kind of thinking that the update is going to cause problems. So we'll see how long we can go. Now, we were having some food problems before. If I kind of jump into the box here, you can see I don't really have a whole lot to do here. So food is definitely an issue. I don't know why these bees are chilling on the ground. Now I'd like to get a net and start collecting these guys, including butterflies, but you need the webs. I have not been killing spiders, so that's something that we could do is go hunting. But right now I'm actually just a little bit more concerned about winter and when that's going to kick in, because that is not going to be good. I'm hearing a hound, so I guess a hound wouldn't be so bad. Get some meat, right? Let's deal with this now, actually. As you know, I like to handle things during the day as soon as I can, so I don't deal with it at night. Thought I heard him. Where are you? They changed the road? Look at that. Huh. Okay, well, I kind of liked the road before. Oh, it's more of a trail now off of this. Interesting. This was all road before, but now it looks like it stops right here in the pig farm. Okay. I really thought I was going to run into this wolf, but apparently not. Let's see. I'm going to get back over here and try to get some berries. I don't know that there's berries out here. I may have already picked these clean. But we're going to find out. Especially now I'm hearing that wolf again, so... Or the hound. Maybe I can run into him. I saw a couple tips regarding the winter update, and I'm definitely not going to remember all of them, but I do know that one of them involved collecting as much grass as you could. So I'm going to be trying to get a bunch of that up, but... Again, we may not be faced with winter for a while. Maybe 20 days after the update, in which case we'd be looking at day 43 or so. I'm kind of hoping that's the case, because if winter kicks in right now, screwed. We're in terrible shape. So, well, this has been bad. There's been no berries out here. I was really hoping to kind of get some of those. It's been actually a good chunk of time since I played last. Obviously, this is just going to go from one episode to the next, so you don't get an idea of the gap in time, but I haven't been in game in over a week, so kind of forgot the state of affairs as far as the berry bushes out here go. So apparently they were all pretty well picked clean. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm thinking I might run up and go after beefalo. They're kind of way up over here. Yeah, it's a bit of a road trip, but I just kind of need a boost. I'm not really doing all that great food-wise down here. So we got the log suit, so we're kind of prepped in that regard. But I need to start getting a whole lot of food. In fact, I'm now starving. Just eat that. See, we are just so low. Okay. Well, I kind of need to get reacquainted with everything here. Looks like I got some food to harvest, and I think I'll throw some in the crock pot, and we'll see. Maybe I can get prepped enough to jam out in the morning. Alrighty, well, let's head out. I pretty much gathered up everything, not everything, but I gathered up a good number of essentials, so we're going to cruise out and try and get up to the beefalo area. I don't want to use any of the wormholes. I'd like to keep as much sanity as possible, but I just kind of want to get up there and get a little camp established. I had grabbed a couple ropes. Those will be good for getting the fires going. And oh, look at that! This was road before as well, but now is trail. My assumption is that you're a little bit slower on the trail than on the road, but faster than running out in the terrain. But anyway, we scooped up a bunch of things, and we're just going to cruise up there and see if we can't kill some beefalo. And yeah, I don't want to get too hung up here collecting things. Kind of in a hurry, but seeing all this grass, and I think we'll swoop this seed. Or not. Food is pretty important right now. I am quite low, so if I've kind of got that on the way, I'm thinking I'll hit it up. We got a lot of berries here, so this is definitely going to slow me down. I'm not even going to bother chasing him. So my sanity is not bad, but I suppose I could be picking flowers if it comes down to it. Oh, that's interesting. The road is black. I just realized these black lines. Cool. If I remember correctly, you actually couldn't see the road at all previously, so very nice. Now, do I have a pick? I do have a pick. I think I want to get some stone on the way. I wouldn't mind having some gold. I don't think I'll end up having enough gold up there to do anything, but I thought, you know, if I could get some along the way by chance, I could make some things like the icebox, I think, required gold? Question mark? Yeah, I think it did. Anyway, I don't quite recall. But there's my hammer. Left a trail of issues. And anyway, it looks like we're not going to get gold. I don't recall if there's a whole lot of rocks on the way. Yeah, it looks like there's some off the beaten path up here a bit. Ah, whoa, that's interesting. Huh. That was a very quick trip. I thought that was going to take a lot longer. Okay, well, let's see. We are going to need to set up a camp. I do have some rocks. Let's see. I would need more rocks to do that. Okay. Since we're only halfway through the day, we're going to cruise up here. Looks like they're not in heat, so no concerns just yet. We're going to bust up some rocks so I can set up a fire pit. Yeah, we'll get a little base established, and then basically what we'll do is I think in the morning, because I'm going to have to get the camp established and everything, in the morning I'll actually go out and start smacking some beefalo around, and we'll see just how problematic that's going to be. I think it could go quite poorly, because I don't know that they peel off as fast anymore, or if they peel off at all. I seem to recall doing it after the previous update and not being able to shake them, so we will find out. In the meantime, I'm going to scoop up some stuff. Let's see. Would have been nice to have some more wood to make a chest. So let's grab some. Let's chop some trees. Tree chopping. Hey, where'd my axe go? Oh man, busted it. Basically, we'll have a camp up here and a camp down by the pigs, and I think that's going to be the best bet to move between them, especially with the winter update. It sounds like the vegetation doesn't grow back, so I think there's going to be moving around, and I am going to have a great need for meat. So yeah, I could be hopping around between a couple different locations. So this will be the first number 2 spot, and we'll see if I feel the need to make any more. But I think this will be good to start out with. Looks like we'll have some spiders around here too. Definitely need the silk. I've only got one. I did have a net actually. I know I said during the previous day 23 that I needed a net in order to scoop up the bees and everything, but as I was scooping up everything to leave and make this camp, I found a net in there. So, which, I mean, it makes sense because I had made the bee box, so I had to capture those bees somehow. So last night I got some gold. As you can see, I didn't have the space really to hold it, but I set the camp up actually north of the beefalo area because, well, there was some stone here, and there's some spiders somewhat nearby. They roamed a little close to the fire last night, but I didn't have any issues. So I figured it was a good spot. The beefalo tend to be hanging out in the southern part of this area, so I didn't necessarily want my camp right next to them, and this is close enough. It's a short jog, so it's worked out well for me. I've got a couple gold. What I want to do is make an ice box up here, and so I'm pretty much there. Let's see where to go. I just need the 2 gold, and I've got that, so I just have to drop something. We'll ditch the spear, and we can now make the ice box, so that's going to be good. Definitely need that. So we can drop these in there. I think we'll actually eat. I suppose I could just eat all of these. But obviously we're going to have other things that we're going to need to collect and store for a bit. Let's go ahead and make a chest too. I think that I can do that. We need 3 boards. Thought I had 1 on me. Hey, where'd it go? Oh, maybe the icebox used it? Yes, I think so. Anyway, let's see. Let's take a peek. Yep. Used the 1, so we're just going to crank out 3 of these. I have plenty of wood. So, that's that. Let's do this. Cool. Now I can actually hold on to things. Just ditch the rocks. We don't need to carry those or the bees or the net. Okay. So we got more room too, having used those things, those resources. So we'll go ahead and gather up some of this loose stuff. Now, obviously I have a lot of wood. Today is going to be the day, I think. I mean, we're full on life, so let's do this actually. Let's get started on this as soon as possible. Let's go kill some beefalo. So I have not fought beefalo since they added the mini beefalos, the babies. So not entirely sure how bad this could go for me. I would imagine it could go pretty bad, but we're just gonna keep our fingers crossed. Kind of need this. Kind of need some meat because things are dire. Now I know at night I can come in here and, you know, maybe get them while they're sleeping or, you know, something along those lines, but that's just not the Weem way. We're gonna try this the Weem way. Ow! Whoa! There's a whole bunch more over there. Didn't even know they were there. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're going to try to run these guys off. Hopefully, a number of these peel, except for the one I've hit. Hopefully, I hit the same one on my second swing. Boy, look at them. This must be a family of them right here. They're not happy with me. Ooh, some gold. Let's, you know, while we're running, let's go ahead and grab some gold. That's close. Boy, look at this. I was really hoping they would peel off of me. Looks like a few of them did. That's good. I think we're down to those 2 now. Okay. I do want to get them up away from the other ones, though, because they'll be close enough they'll aggro me. Alrighty. Let's do this. I'm just going to kind of bang it out a bit and watch my life and run if need be, but And I'm anticipating getting hit a little bit, but that's okay. Just trying to get these guys chopped down. Boy, so tough. If I can get one of them down, come on. Come on. Woo! I'm quite low. There we go. Aw, look at that one. I don't think I can bring myself to attack him. I think we'll just kind of let him go. Let's see now. Or is that just, like, sad? Which one do I feel worse about? Well, let's look at it this way. My life is pretty... it's below half, so let's not risk it. I don't want to get into another all-out brawl. Let's see, I don't need the manure. That's easy enough to get. So let's go ahead and leave him. As sad as that is. I needed the food, I'm sorry. I'll put your parents to good use, I swear. So I was just looking through some things and found I could make the science machine, and I wanted to do that because I can make the meat effigy. I just need to make a razor, but I have the meat. I've got 6, I think, left, so I've got the meat, I've got the wood, I just need the beard. Now, I forgot where the razor is. Is it in here? No. Where's the razor at? Just don't recall. That's where the flooring is. Okay, okay. Where's the razor? I always have the hardest time finding things. You guys know this already, though. Okay, we can do the razor. Let's go ahead and do this. So we have the razor. What I need now is some meat. How much meat did I need, though? For the meat effigy. 4 meat, 4 boards. Let's go ahead and do that. We got the room, right? We have the wood. Boards. Let's do it. No? Oh. I guess I used all my wood. Looks like we're chopping. Yep, we'll get to the beard in a minute. And I do have an axe, so let's have at it. Well, not bad so far. Yesterday worked out pretty well, killing the 2 beefalo. All kinds of meat off of that. I've got the beefalo fur as well. So we're on our way to making some clothing, which is going to be important when winter arrives here. Now, obviously, since doing the winter update, good 3 days have gone by in game, and we haven't had winter yet. So when they say that winter comes in 20 days, it must come 20 days after the update, which is good. That works out quite well. I will take that. But we are definitely low on food. So while the cold isn't the problem yet, the food is. Now I need, what did we decide? 4 for the effigy. That means I can eat up to 3 of these. I don't have the crock pot up here, so I know it's kind of wasteful to just eat these straight, but you do what you gotta do. And we anticipate getting more beefalo, so let's go ahead and just eat, say, 2 of those for now. So we have the meat. Now we just need to use the trimmers. Thought I had to equip it, but apparently not. It's been a while. What can I say? In the winter update, I saw that Wilson actually stays warmer if he has his beard. So, something to note. Okay. What are we short on? Boards. That's right. We were going to get wood. Till we were distracted by the beard. Okay. I've pretty much cleared this. But plenty of more trees.